What do you think about the Mandela Effect and the simulation idea? I know that's been going around for a while, and I know, because it makes sense. They are connected, because it makes sense, right? Obviously, the Mandela Effect is just another name for alternate dimensions and realities. They just use that Mandela Effect. And of course, when they say the Mandela, everybody thinks, you know. But it's really just manifesting. Everything, of course, is changing all the time. You know, you've heard the theory that every time we move, or even when we don't move, choices we make or we don't make, there are other loads of realities, infinite, supposedly, realities, of all the things we don't do, or, you know, the choices that we didn't make. So really, the Mandela Effect is just that. In one reality, Mandela lived longer, in another reality, he didn't. There's really no to it when you really think about it. We're just so used to everything we can see, hear, touch, smell. We're too brainwashed into there's nothing else out there. But even science is obviously coming to the conclusion of alternate realities, multiple realities, however you want to put it, the other dimensions, simulation idea. But when you think about it, like most people believe that we have a soul or a higher self, right? And that really the 3D us, the physical us, is just a projection of that. A projection of the higher self, what really hence make us. An assimilation, when you think about it. So, I would say we are an assimilation. And to those so-called seemingly glitch stories where things happen, things appear or disappear, or, you know, your cat was in this room and all of a sudden it's in that room and the door was closed. How did that happen? Really, it's probably just the reality thing, the alternate reality thing, everything, every little thing. We're switching realities all the time. It's just so minute. We just don't notice it. So when you think about that, the Mandela Effect does not sound so cornball. But you always have those people that are only what I can see, what I can hear, smell, taste. People that don't think outside the box, that don't have their so-called open mind. But they're allowed to have that, as for us who do believe in it. I was thinking earlier about remembering about that cereal that came out around in the 90s called Barney Bites. You know, with the purple dinosaur Barney, the Barney Bites. And how delicious they were, and okay, I made that up, but you know what? There is no such thing as just making something up that isn't somewhere in a reality. You can't just come up with something that wasn't somewhere. And when you really think about that, it's very, very amazing, I think. So, and then you have those people who, and we're talking about normal people here, not famous necessarily people who have those stories where people, they went to their funeral, they died, they know they did. And then all of a sudden, month, year, whatever it is, later, those people they're there. And when you say, wait a minute, I thought you died. They're like, what? You crazy? Alternate realities. Many different realities. And I love these. These are my favorite kind of stories too. So I will do my best to get some more stories out there like that. I just wanted a chance to say hi to everyone. Hope everyone had a great weekend, and think about that. Think about that. You don't have to call it Mandela Effect. I think that sort of takes it into another, people sort of don't like that, I think, term, but you can term it anything you want. I just call it jumping timelines, multiple realities, I'll just call it that. Okay, anyway, I want to wish everyone a wonderful week ahead, and here's Lavender Rose saying over and out, and jump into the best timeline of yourself.